played this without a capo. That's why I couldn't sing it. All right. I am a ship without an anchor, cut loose for being gay, heading west to survive, finding my own way to a place where I can thrive. I am a ship without an anchor, adrift in the bay, between the work that I was built for, I've gotta pay, and the passion I cannot ignore. I have made it this far by letting my heart steer, not fear. I am a ship without an anchor. I am a ship without an anchor, longing for the day I find a harbor where I belong, somewhere I can stay to write and sing my songs. Cool. Yeah. Thanks for bearing with me. I don't play that one quite as much, but it's the first song on an EP I put out right around a year ago, called "Songs I Needed," and it has a little boat on the front of it. Yeah, slightly piratey vibes. And I actually wrote that song with my friend Blackberry, who is now an ancestor. I wrote one of the reasons why that song probably sounds different is because I wrote it with him at a songwriting workshop called "Give 'Em the Hook," and I'm not usually as much of a hooky songwriter, and that was a really cool experience, and I really value the relationship I had with him a whole lot, and this song's kind of about that. Baltimore, 1955, your mom caught you with a boy. Now she wants to talk. She said, "Son, are you having problems?" "No, Mom, no problems." "Well, if it seems like a problem, let me know." That was your liberation notice. From that day on, you lived unafraid, flamboyant and out, singing without shame, songs that I needed to hear, but I wouldn't be born for years. Suburban Kansas, 1995. I said, "Mom, when I grow up, can I be a boy?" She said, "Some people do that, but it's messed up. Normal people never would." That was my survival notice. Day on, I knew to hide, angry and scared, desperate to share songs that I needed to sing. Wouldn't find my voice for years. I saw you play a show in 2017. Your dirty songs about boys from the 70s. I didn't know how much I needed old queer songs, and I was grateful just to meet you online. Open mic 2020, we're both playing our song and listening. I realized you're certain that you deserved more acceptance than you got. That was my liberation notice. That was my liberation notice. Every day since then I do my best to tell tell my stories, sing them without shame. These songs that I need to share, and know the future needs to hear. Cool. All right. Yeah. So, look up his song. "Eat the Rich." That's my favorite song of his, and he really deserved more flowers than he got, or just asked me for stories. I really want more people to learn about him. It's kind of like my it's a side quest of some of my music plans. This next song is called "The Battle." Sweet. They're trying to kill us. I quit watching the news, 'cause it turns out the truth is there ain't nothing new about that. The battle did not just begin, and who am I to see a when? There's beauty within the fight. There's power within the truth. They've been trying to kill us. That's our history. And the more that I learn it, the more I see our stories are what we need. The battle did not just begin. And who am I to see a when? There is beauty within the fight. There's power within the truth. Find your own way to fight it. I believe in you, and we don't have to see how to stop this in order to do the best we can. The battle did not just begin, and who are we to see a when? There is beauty within the fight. There's power within the truth. That one felt good to play today. I think maybe I needed to hear that one today. I was feeling a little more optimistic when I put out that EP last year than I am for the EP I'm putting out next month. And now that you're the first to know, that EP is called "We Used to Have Hope." But yeah, the one that I actually have for sale that I'm gonna do a better sales pitch on than that one is called "Songs That I Needed." And I put it out at the beginning of 2025, and that one genuinely is uplifting and good for the soul, I think. The last two, actually the first, all of the songs I've played so far are on that EP. And I also have a little lyric scene which has some stories in it and a fun picture of Blackberry and stuff. So come talk to me later. I'm playing first, so you have lots of time to come talk to me. Next, I'm gonna play a song from my first album. That album is kind of a angsty coming out story. So lots of my parents are mean and transphobic. That's the vibe of that one. This first song's called "Olive Branch," and I hadn't been playing it as much, but recently 2 different people covered it in ways that I was really excited and surprised about. The most recent one being that Moose Trout covered it for a Secret Santa cover comp that the Big Tractor and I are both on. So if you check that out, it's on Bandcamp, then you can hear Moose Trout covering this song, and you can also hear me covering Erectile Dysfunction, which is really outside of my wheelhouse and was very fun. But stick around and you'll get to hear the normal version of it a little while later. I'm pretty sure. I don't think Big Tractor will do a set without playing Erectile Dysfunction. Yeah. You never tried to understand me. You just told me I was wrong. That's why I had to write myself these songs. Now I've sung things I'd never say and pressed them to wax. I guess that means you get another chance. I've been dancing in the ashes of hope, grateful for the strength to give up. So this is an olive branch, but it's also a bridge for you to burn. If you listen, get all angry, say the same drunk bullshit, then I won't have to look in the mirror. If you listen and you hear me, then I don't know what's next. And the truth is that that's what I fear. I've been dancing in the ashes of hope, grateful for the strength to give up. So this is an olive branch, but it's also a bridge for you to burn. Sweet. The next song I'm gonna play is also off of that record. It's called Your Part. It's the oldest song that I wrote that I still play. And Shauna's going to play next. Shauna Varaga is up next. Varago, I can speak. And I actually originally met her because she runs the Trans Film Festival. And the music video for this one was in the film festival 2 years ago. And so that was the first time I got to meet Shauna. And today is the first time that we're on a bill where we're both playing our solo project. So I'm really, excited about that. And yeah, this one's called Your Part. You didn't want a fight, said it's not your place to judge my folks' parenting. So when Christmas came that year, I spent the day at home while you drank with them at Grandma's house all day. And you would have gone to my funeral, stood in line to hug my mom. You would have let them carve the wrong name to stone. Claim the neutral part and tell me to forgive but not ask to hear my side. Now I don't believe in family, can't forget how much it hurt. When shit got hard, you all picked the status quo over me. And you would have gone to my funeral, stood in line to hug my mom. You would have let them carve the wrong name to stone. I know it doesn't seem fair, you were just living life, didn't mean to cause me harm. But that is how oppression works. I've made the same mistake, we all do our worst when we bite our tongues and play our parts. So you would have gone to my funeral, stood in line to hug my mom. You would have let them carve the wrong name to stone. You would have gone to my funeral, stood in line to hug my mom. You would have let them carve the wrong name to stone. Yeah. This one is maybe the like sadder underneath of all that angry. That one was kind of at everyone else. This is at my mom. Silence is the only power left for me to grab. A different kind of lonely to give up on the love I never had. Second Sunday of May, I know just what I should say, but I cannot pretend. No, I cannot pretend. You didn't just reject me, tried turning everyone against me. That was not in my head. That was not in my head. And so silence is the only power left for me to grab. A different kind of lonely to give up on the love I never had. Therapist told me, she told me to mourn you as if you were dead, as if you were dead. If I had kept hoping, waiting for you to love me, you'd have crushed me instead. You'd have crushed me instead. And so silence is the only power left for me to grab. This next one's called Go Outside. I kind of originally wrote it thinking more about climate disasters than political fuckery, but based on the timing of when it came out, it's kind of been making me feel more about more about the fascism, I guess. But it works either way. And then I think today, for me, this one also is like something I've been thinking about is like people are going outside and doing cool things when it's like -20. Like we live somewhere with no weather where it's gorgeous all the time. So we should listen to my somewhat annoying but earnest advice in this song, which is summed up in the title. Just go outside. Not right now, though. Watch me play this song. Which side of the screen are you on? Which side of the screen are you on? You're jumpy, expecting a bomb washed away in a river of mud. Frozen, scrolling past atrocities you can't touch. Real people on the screen, but there's no way you can help. If this is how it's gonna be for the rest of our lives, let's go outside and try to feel alive while we can, while we still can. Disaster on the screen, you watch slow suffering until the screen gets flipped around. Your life's disaster now, and this is how it's gonna be for the rest of our lives. So go outside This next song is dropping on Tuesday, which is a little bit of a rushed drop because it just felt like it needs to be out, which is kind of funny because the name of the song is 2020, and I wrote it back then, but things are weird. We used to hug our friends. We used to go to work, then to places just for fun. Now I only go out to buy food. Haven't seen my friends in months. Won't see my family for years. As the days go by and this starts to feel normal, we'll let ourselves even grieve what we've lost. We used to go outside. The sky was bright and blue. The air was clean and clear. Now the smoke is blocking out the sun, scratching at my throat, pounding in my head. As the days go by and this starts to feel normal, can we let ourselves even grieve what we've lost? And reality keeps getting harsher. Group delusion as we die. We used to have hope. We used to think with time that we'd see things improve. Now I'm hoping for a civil war. The more I think it through, the more I fear we'll lose. As the days go by and this starts to feel normal, can we let ourselves even grieve what we lose? Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know. Hope is weird. Normalization is weird. I think it's good to, I don't know. It's weird to also, I don't know, grief is really weird. Being like, the useful political thing we should do right now is let ourselves grieve feels really strange, but is maybe true. It's not something I'm any good at all. I guess that's why I wrote that song. I think I'm gonna play two more. I want to give you I'm just gonna play one more. Defiance is really fucking useful, and just like audacity, and just being like, I don't care what the truth is. Like, yeah. Anyhow, this one's called How Dare You. Do you think I'll be where you tell me? Do you think I'm scared that you'll kill me? Do you think you're the one with power here? Do you think that your laws define me? Do you think that your words can stop me? How do you think that I got here? Shoot me where I stand, I dare you. Tell me I'm not a man, how dare you? Put a needle an inch into my leg every week for the last who I am. You've been living life how they told you, never questioned the role that they sold you. I think that you're too fucking scared. Shoot me where I stand, I dare you. Tell me I'm not a man, how dare you? Truth is, I'm here despite your hate. Truth is, I'll resist till my last day. Truth is, I'm the one with power here. living life with a purpose and mission. You can't stop me, this song's already written. And if you make me a martyr, more will hear. Shoot me where I stand, I dare you, I dare you. Tell me I'm not a man, how dare you, how dare you. Sweet. My name is CJ Lawrence. Thank you to Thrillhouse for having us, to Big Tractor for setting this up, and Shauna Varaga's up next.